All right, this thing is started. So, welcome again to my YouTube channel. I am currently at work on lunch, and I just wanted to go over Love and Hip Hop really quickly. Hollywood, episode something, season something, and let's get to it. Also, as you can see, I have the natural thing going. I hate my hair right now. It will not do anything I ask it to do. If I keep looking over, it's because my coworkers are staring at me, and I don't want them to know about this YouTube page. Like, I'm living a double life. So, anyways, my tripod actually just arrived today in the mail from Amazon. So, y'all might be getting some good quality shit soon. Now I gotta learn how to use the bitch, but we'll get started. Let's go ahead and get started. So like the episode starts off with Brooke Valentine. It's about to be a girl fight girl. Her and her one hit, she is talking to Tia Marie. And Tia Marie is going over the whole situation with Akbar and the sex tape. On a serious note, like what Akbar allegedly did was really bad. You should never ever put out anybody's sex tape. And it's against the law. And I think that whoever did it should be punished. Period. However, I do think it's a little weird and a little janky that Tiara, right after it happened, she went straight to this house to chill and hang out. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, why did she go to the house? I don't know. I don't get it. Now Brooke, you don't know Tiara that well, so I'm not sure why you're even questioning her. But I mean, Brooke has proven that pretty much she doesn't give a fuck about music anymore. She's just here to be messy. And so maybe that's just how she's keeping it up. So, I mean, she's a pretty girl. She can actually sing, but it just seems like all Brooke's doing is passing mess around and proposing and planning weddings, that don't involve the groom. After that scene, it went to Nikki Baby, about how she didn't want to be involved in the court stuff along with her in Paris. Now, Miss Nikki Baby, I feel like I get that you don't want to be involved in the court case, but a piece of me feels like there's something else that's a little deeper, and it's not my biz naive. I just feel like it's just not making sense, Nikki Baby. Like, you was there, you was stirring the mess, you was doing the research, but now it's time to go to this press conference with Lisa Bloom, Gloria Allred's daughter, and you can't do it because you don't feel comfortable. So it's just like, I love Nikki Baby. I have been a stan for her since season 1. I love how she talks really light and everything. I love that. But Nikki Baby, you are wrong, Nikki Baby. Like, Nikki Baby, you need to go and, like, support your homegirl, Nikki Baby. Like, come on. Apple Watts and Amber Diamond, so they're at, like, a video shoot. And this time, Apple Watts is surprisingly not scooting her ass across the floor. Basically, they're sitting there talking about, what's the child's name? Rockstar, and about how he's just messy. And he is. Like, I'm not really sure his purpose on the show, but has a very ugly personality. I don't know who he's done music for. I don't really care who he's done music for. It definitely ain't Beyonce, so that's all that matters to me. But his attitude on the show has been really ugly, and I don't really feature him. But they're pretty much just talking about, like, Amber was pretty much telling her, like, oh, girl, he played my raw vocals, which was a mess. And then Apple Watts was talking about how he was shady with A1. And so Amber also talked about her mom. Now, the mama's a pimp. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The way her mama, Amber and her mom are gorgeous, but the way her mama talks to her is so pimp-like. Like, Amber, I ain't finna sit here and do this with you no more. Like, she got a deep-ass voice, and she's just so aggressive. I don't know if they're going for a Mama D approach with her, but her mama kind of shakes me a little bit. I'm not even gonna fight. Like, I'm a little scared of her mama. She's a real pretty lady, but something about her, it's just, I don't know. I want to know her life. But anyways, Amber was like, you need to be my mama. She's no longer going to be my manager, but maybe she can help you and benefit you. And I do think that Apple Watts is somewhat talented. I'm going to have to get into her music a little bit more, but from what I heard, she's not bad. And I think she deserves, like, a fair chance in the industry. I mean, come on. Why not? We skip over to Bridget Kelly. I'm sorry, I have notes. So Bridget Kelly. So I wrote my notes that she's finally doing music instead of being a bird ass bitch. I don't know why I wrote that. I love Bridget Kelly. Bridget, but you was a bird last season, Bridget. But Bridget is so talented. She was signed to Jay-Z. Like, you, big people acknowledge your talent, but, oh, please don't park beside me. Okay. Big people acknowledge your talent, but it's like, I don't know. I'm happy that she had last season because I think it really taught her that people weren't really featuring her. And she's, I don't know. Anyway, she's going to England with her manager, Donatella, No Versace. And they pretty much are going to have a girls trip. And they've got an Airbnb for 8 bedrooms. So they pretty much going to bring everybody. I'm happy she's finally doing music again. So, yeah. So at that Bridget Kelly event, Brooke is talking to Moniece. Brooke does not know Moniece, just like she does not know Tierra Marie. Yet Brooke is, telling Tierra's personal business, even though everybody knows about the sex tape. She's pretty much just like, Moniece, you should come to the press conference with Lisa Bloom and da-da-da-da. And Moniece is concerned because they got into it because I guess they felt Moniece was meddling last season, which I actually don't think she was. But I don't know. Y'all. I like Brooke. What's that child's name? Brooke Valentine, but I feel like she's being super messy. I don't think anything she's doing is genuine. After Brooke and Moniece talk, Jay Will comes up to Moniece and is pretty much putting her, like, keeping her up to speed on the whole Pride audition with Mr. Ray and the Jasmine brand. And pretty much, we already know what happened. They didn't want to see this deep as thought-provoking Kendrick Lamar-ass performance. They wanted you to dress up as your drag and do flips and tap dance. That's what they wanted. Now, I understand you want to be taken seriously as an artist, Jay Will, and I actually think you can rap. But if they're booking you to tap dance, baby, tap dance, okay? And what you could have did was you could have did your I don't even know his alter ego's name. Kiki, Neek. Deltrice. I'm gonna call it Deltrice. You could have did your Deltrice performance and then did like some poetry shit and then went back to Deltrice. I don't know. I just don't understand your issue. But the fact that you feel like LaBrittany is fake because she took the job is so pathetic. And why are you taking advice from Moniece of all people? Like, come on. Like, really, come on. Please, catch me up to speed. Like, if you were a real friend to LaBrittany, you would literally be like, okay, LaBrittany, my feelings are hurt because I didn't get the job, but you did. But you would support her because at the end of the day, y'all are both on the rise. Y'all are both trying to get signed and all of that. So I just don't understand why Jay Will is pressed. They didn't want to see what you did. Pride is supposed to be fun and, celebrating, the life that you're living because there's so much that LGBTQ people go through. So Pride is supposed to be fun. Ain't nobody trying to be drained. Like, I don't want to sit here and be lit and then you get on the stage doing slam poetry. Like, boo, I want to twerk. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be at a poetry thing. But so that didn't really sit well with me. Like, Jay Will, like, I don't know. Hello, shit. Okay. Next part of the show. Also, Moniece was talking to everybody. After Moniece was done talking to Jay Will, she went up to Rockstar with 2 C's, okay. And pretty much, in his confessional, Rockstar mentioned, oh yeah, me and Moniece played around, messed around. I don't know why Rockstar is so hell-bent on us knowing about his sex life. It's not our business, which makes me believe that you're trying to put on a facade to prove something wrong or prove something to us. Like, why is it our business or what you do in the bedroom? It does not matter to me. You're a producer. Let's produce. Like, I don't care about you smashing all these people. I don't understand why you're throwing her under the bus. Like, okay, so pretty much they're gonna do some music. Moniece can actually sing. She comes from a singing family, so I don't have an issue with this happening. I think Moniece has a beautiful voice. So now we're at the press conference with Lisa Bloom, and if y'all know who she is Gloria Allred's daughter. If you know who Gloria Allred is, she's like a really successful attorney, and she's pretty popping. She's pretty lit. Lisa pretty much is on the Shade Room, and she pretty much goes through all the stories and finds out, finds the most ratchetest situations and calls them up and is their lawyer. Like, she was Black China's lawyer when Rob had released her news, and instead of her saying Angela Renee White is suing Robert Kardashian, she literally was like Black China. Like, she like refers to her as Black China instead of referring to her by her government name, which was like, I don't know. Lisa Bloom is a smart lady, but I do think that she seeks out the colored girls and the colored guys, so that she can get more clout and more clients. That's just my opinion. I could be 100% wrong, but I think I'm 100% right. But yeah, so pretty much at the press conference, Tiara's sitting there with her ponytail and she's crying. And y'all remember when Tiara Marie had that Blaze Her campaign and she was gonna sell blazers? It was gonna be called Blaze Her. Whatever happened to that? Like, I would have not bought one, but I would have supported it. Like, I would have looked at the page and kiki and talk some shit, but I definitely would have looked at it. So Tiara, like, if you're not gonna sing, where them blazers at, girl? Like, come on. But anyways, back to this revenge porn situation. So while she's sitting there kikiing and boo-hooing, what's that child's name? I wrote her name. Oh, Alejandra. Oh my God. Alejandra was the one with the sweaty armpits, one of his sister wives. She is at the press conference and she's like, I did it, okay? I did it. So that's really stupid. If you really did do it, that's stupid to admit it on TV. But I mean, your sister wife got to take care of their pimp. So it's like, I get it, I guess. Not really. So she admits she did it. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, to be honest with you. It's now going over to Paris and Nikki at her bad bitch brunch, which I would like to attend. I've never been to brunch before, actually. I have never been to any brunch when y'all be wearing y'all Chelsea boots and stuff. I have never gone. I would love to go to a brunch. Like, I'm gonna do that next year. But yeah, so they pretty much, her and Nikki Baby are sitting here talking about the situation. Like, you know, I don't think Tiara's innocent, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't think she is either. I think that she knew about the sister wife situation. I think that she knew about the sex tape. And that's just my opinion. It is what it is. You shouldn't, like, it is weird that you went to his house right after he released, I don't know. So now it's K Michelle. She's watching TV, and K Michelle's messy ass is gonna meet with Akbar so they can discuss it. I am a K Michelle fan. I'm not even gonna sit here and flex with y'all. But I didn't really understand her purpose in meeting with him. But she asked the real question. She asked what we wanted to know. Did you do it or not? He's dancing in circles. He's talking in circles. I can definitely see how he gets these girls because he's very charming. And he has really pretty eyes. And, you know, people with pretty eyes will really lie to you and it will ruin your life. He was talking about how Tiara couldn't take it. Like, when she asked him about it, his answer was, oh, she couldn't take it. As in, like, sexual stuff. That has nothing to do with it. Like, that's how I know that he did it. It has something to do with it. Akbar's crazy. If you're into poly, that's fine. But get with a partner that is not going to exploit you. Okay? And he's exploiting those girls. Alejandra, the other girl, I don't know her name, so I'm gonna call her Deltrice also. Whatever her name is, he's exploiting those girls. But if that's what they're into, I guess. So the next part of my notes, Amber's mama, she meets with Apple Watts. Pretty much Apple Watts and her just chit-chatting, and her mama's like, yo, you got a hard exterior. She does. And basically her mom was like, I like you, I like your energy, I want to sign you, give me a social security number, give me a mama name, all that. So Apple Watts, it doesn't really go into details, but I'm pretty sure she signed with her from looking at the previews. Apple Watts is about to go to jail for a DUI. Is it me or was she a little too calm? Like, if I'm finna go to jail, I'm nervous. Like, I watch Love After Lockup. I watch all these Lockup. What's the other show when the kids go to jail? The show, whatever it's called, when the girl was like gang. I watch them shows, so it's like, no, thank you. I'm not into going to LA jail. No, thank you. But Apple Watts seems like she's gonna probably scoot through the sentence like she did against that floor, so she'll be okay. Nikki Baby and Tierra Marie discussed how Tierra Marie felt away that Nikki Baby didn't come to her press conference. Nikki first said her dad was in the hospital, which could be true. Nikki ended up telling on herself and saying she just didn't want to be a part of it. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Who cares about that shit? Let's get to the best part of the episode, because I'm trying to hurry up because I want to go to the gas station and get me some gum. The best part of the episode is pretty much, oh my god, this is so fucking funny. Oh no, we have two good parts. Let's do Jay Will and LaBrittany first, then we're gonna do the Monique situation. Jay Will met up with LaBrittany at the studio, and hold on, this car is about to, whatever, I'm gonna keep talking. Jay Will meets up with LaBrittany at the studio, and he pretty much was like, you know, I don't like the fact that you took the gig, as far as the Pride gig. And LaBrittany's thing is this: we're friends. We're both on the come up. What's the issue with me taking this job? Secondly, we're both, you know, if you took the job, I wouldn't have been offended. You have to sometimes be rejected in order to be successful, and she's 155% right. So immediately, he just was like, you're a hoe. Monique was right. You got hella mileage on your kukuru. And he just went in on her, and I'm like, y'all must not have been friends, because for y'all to be friends, why would he just go in on you like that off of something so minor? Like, I don't know. I'm really upset with Jay because I used to like his videos on Instagram, but it's just like your colors are really showing. Like, LaBrittany really didn't do nothing to you. Why are you mad at her for taking a job? So, nah, I didn't like that. And they pretty much started praying to their guy. It wasn't my guy who they were praying to, but they were praying to somebody's guy. Like, oh, Lord, he's a hoe. Lord Jesus. Sorry, guy, I'm not. Don't quote me. There ain't me. But they were pretty much just like, it was just too much. The ghetto. Woo child, the ghetto. No, thank you. Now let's get to Monique. So Monique is at the studio, and she's singing in the booth, and she's singing like that. She muttering. She not saying her words. Her energy was really off. She did look like something was wrong with her. Rockstar's shady as usual over here, like, I ain't gonna lie, it didn't sound good, Monique, to be honest with you. She comes out the booth, and Rockstar was like, you don't know the words, like, da-da-da, we're gonna go over it one more time so you can learn the words, and we'll go back to the booth. So she's sitting here, you know, reading and all that kind of stuff, trying to learn it, and then Brooke Valentine walks in, looking sickening as usual. She's such a pretty girl. Brooke walks in, and Brooke's like, hey, everybody, and, what happened? At this point, I was eating dinner when I was watching this. Okay, so, pretty much, Brooke is listening to the song, so Brooke starts, you know, running, like, rips and runs on the song. So Monique's, being that envious girl that she is, almost like, well, how about you just do the song? And that's how she said it. How I do think that Brooke came in there trying to one up her. I'm not gonna lie, I do think that. However, Monique's girl, this girl is trying to help you. I don't think she's coming from a good place, but she's trying to help. So Monique was like, okay, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna go back in the booth. I'm gonna sing it an octave higher, because obviously this low note is not for me. I'm gonna try to sing it like this. So she would go back in the booth. So she, you know, she literally is pooching to the booth, tiptoeing to the booth, looking sick as hell. And she gets to the booth, and Rockstar and Brooke are like, oh shit, she sucks. And Rockstar and Brooke are being messy as hell. As they're chit-chatting, Monique like slides down the wall to the floor, like my wig did in the airport. Just slides down, and she's like having a panic attack. I had a panic attack in 2016 in March. Woo, child. I know what it feels like. It really feels like your life is ending, like your heart's beating fast, everything is crumbling down. And mental illness and anxiety is really something that's very important, and it's not funny. It's scary. You really feel like you're about to go. Like, you feel like this is it. So, she was talking to, she's like, can somebody call the ambulance? So they called the ambulance, and they come over there. They still talking shit. They as in Rockstar and Brooke Valentine. So, as the ambulance is over there, they're questioning Monique, like, what's going on? She said she just started new medicine, so that could very well be it. She might have got a new medicine, maybe drink or something, and, you know, medicines don't counteract well with different things. So whatever it was, she can go to the hospital to get, you know, checked up. Rockstar talking about, oh, she just doing that because she didn't want to sing the song, and she ain't got no money to go pay for the hospital, which was messy as usual, Rockstar. So So she gets on the stretcher. Now, Brooke, if you my friend or you getting to know me, why didn't you come out there and make sure I was good? Why didn't you get on a stretcher with me? I said stretcher. An educated woman saying stretcher. I gotta start watching Love and Hip Hop. But anyways, well, that really just took me back. I don't know why I just did that. Stretcher. Why didn't you get on the ambulance with her, Brooke Valentine? About to be a wet girl fight, 2005. We haven't heard from you since. Why didn't you get back on the ambulance with her? Why didn't you at least make sure she was good? You're messy. When this girl is out here on this, on the stretcher having a panic attack, you gonna sit here and say, well, I'll sing the song anyways. Now, when Brooke sang the song, it did sound really good, but that's not what we're talking about. At the end of the day, and at the beginning of the morning, and at the middle of the afternoon, thank you, Henny, for that. Brooke, you're a snake. Rockstar, you're a snake. Everybody's a snake. I don't like any of these people. Nikki Baby's the only one that I like. I'm pretty sure I kind of like Paris, and Kimberly Michelle. I don't like any of these other people. They're just, it's just too much. Where is Safari? Where is Safari? Where is A1? Where is Lyrica Galore? Lyrica Anderson, whatever her name is. Where are they at? I want to get into that storyline. I want to know why we all know Safari and her didn't mess around. So I want to know why they are, stretching this storyline out. I want to know the ending. I want to see how this ends. I want to see A1's mom's wigs. Bring them back. Any hoosers. Thank you for watching. I still haven't came up with the tagline yet. So this is the tagline of saying, y'all have a great day. Mind your business and drink some water. Purified, not spring.